Most California homeowners don't know this, yet it could literally save you hundreds of thousands of dollars and even protect your family's future. And the best part? It's very simple. Hello, I'm Diane Robin Johnson. I'm a certified financial planner and I'm a licensed attorney. I earned my JD degree from Hastings College of the Law. And this is my very first video on my new YouTube channel. Yay, I'm very excited. Here on this channel, I'll be sharing practical strategies that you can actually implement, not theory, not fluff. I want you to take action and then come back and let me know in the comments how it worked out for you. So what is the California Homestead Exemption? Think of it as a shield for your home equity. It's a legal provision that protects the equity in your primary residence from creditors. So we're talking about the equity here, not your loan amount. In 2025, the protection is up to $722,000 of your equity is protected, depending on your county's median home price. So, for example, if the median home price in your county is $650,000, then that's your exemption amount, $650,000. If the median home price in your county is $900,000, you're capped at the $722,000 mark. And this number increases every year with inflation. I'll link resources below so that you can check out the current amount if you're listening to this video after 2025. I'm also going to put a graphic of the median home prices by county in California so you can check out how much your protection would be. So, how does it protect you? The Homestead Exemption shields your home from general unsecured debts. So, for example, credit card judgments, medical bills, lawsuits from tenants, from clients if you have a business, or general business disputes, car accidents. But remember, it does not protect you against your mortgage lender or your IRS tax liens. Quick pause. If you just learned something today, please remember to hit like and subscribe. It's the best way to say thank you and it helps the channel grow. So why does filing the Homestead Exemption form matters? Some of the protections are automatic, but you still need to know about the protections in order to exercise your rights. And filing the actual Homestead Exemption form puts you in a much, much stronger position. So it's about the burden of proof. If you file the paper, the Homestead Declaration at your county, the creditor has the burden of proof to show that you don't qualify. If you don't file the form, A, you're not going to get the exemption, and B, the burden of proof is on you to show that you qualify for the exemption. For instance, selling your home. Let's say you sell your home worth $1 million with $850,000 left on the loans. That leaves you $150,000 of equity. If you owed $175,000 in medical debt, without the exemption, you'd walk away from the closing table with zero. The creditor would take everything. With the exemption filed, you keep your $150,000 safe, and even after you sell the property, the money's sitting in the bank, it's safe for another 6 months while you reinvest in another home. And very importantly, these protections can pass down to your children. You never know what sort of position your children will be in when they inherit your home. So who qualifies? Almost anybody with a primary residence. Single-family homes, condos, townhouses, mobile homes, duplexes. If you live in one of the units at your primary residence, it protects the unit that you're actually living in. So frequently asked questions, well, what if I'm married? Okay, you don't get 2 exemptions. You guys still share the 1 exemption, $722,000 max. Just make sure you use the married form. What if I co-own with somebody other than a spouse? Yes, you can still file. Each co-owner gets their share of the protection. For example, if you and your sister owned a property 50-50, you each would get half of the exemption amount. How do I file? Very easy. Print the Homestead Exemption form below and just go get it notarized and file it with your local county recorder's office. The cost is usually under $100 to file it and another $10 or $15 for the notary. Is this the same as the California Homeowners Exemption? No, and you need to know this before you go down to the county to file this form. There's a California Homestead Exemption, which I'm talking about today, and there's a Homeowners Exemption. The Homeowners Exemption saves you about $70 a year on your property taxes. The Homestead Exemption protects the equity in your home. You want the California Homestead Homestead Exemption, not the Homeowners Exemption. People at the county can confuse you. Make sure you understand what you're talking about. Do I need to refile the form each year? Nope. Once you file, you're all set. There's an exemption amount that increases automatically every year with inflation, and you get the protection without having to refile each year. So in summary, the homestead exemption is a critical layer of defense for your home equity. It's affordable. It's just a notary fee and a small filing fee. It grows each year with inflation. So I have a call to action for you. I request that you send this video to 5 other California homeowners. The protections of this law are not widely known, and most people have not filed their California exemption form. If we can get the word out, that would be wonderful. One last thing, on a completely different topic, I'm working on a book about protecting assets in a divorce without a prenuptial agreement. It's the #1 question asked by my clients who are getting married, and I have certain strategies that I share. There's a link in the description below to join my early interest list. See you in the next video, where we'll cover another strategy that you can use right away. Thank you for watching.